Travis Kelce, the star NFL player for the Kansas City Chiefs, recently shocked the world with his comments on marriage, causing an immediate stir. Previously, his close relationship with pop sensation Taylor Swift had already sent shockwaves through the media. However, this time, Kelce spoke candidly about his commitment, answering the burning question that had everyone speculating. And his response not only caught the public's attention but also sparked a frenzy among Swifties. This story presents two major sides: the growing curiosity around Kelce and Swift's developing romance, and the world's desire to know more about the potential for a serious commitment between the two. It's no surprise that when Kelce spoke about his future, millions of eyes were locked on him. In a recent interview, Kelce finally broke his silence on his personal life and shared his thoughts on marriage. In his signature laid-back style, Kelce said, "I believe in love, and I believe in commitment, but I also know that relationships need time to grow. Right now, I'm focused on my career and the people around me." This statement immediately sparked numerous questions. Does this mean Kelce is considering taking his relationship with Swift to a more serious level? Or was this just a general acknowledgement, leaving hopes hanging on an uncertain future? The reaction from fans was swift and overwhelming. Swifties, who had been closely following the relationship, immediately took to social media to express their excitement. On one hand, they hope for the relationship to progress, but on the other, there is also concern about Kelce's true intentions. He mentioned love, but is he really ready for it? One fan wrote on Twitter, adding several mixed emojis to capture their feelings. But the big question that lingers is, why did Kelce choose to speak up now? Does this signal that his relationship with Taylor Swift is heading towards something more serious? Or is it just an attempt to clarify the growing speculation about the two? Everything remains a mystery. However, looking at recent events, it's clear that Kelce and Swift's relationship has been developing rapidly. In recent weeks, they've been spotted spending more time together, both at public events and privately. Their closeness is becoming more evident, with the two offering support to each other in various ways. Even photos of them together, looking affectionate, have started to spread across social media, raising the question: is this just a casual relationship, or is there something deeper brewing? Throughout the interview, Kelce didn't just talk about marriage. He also shared his views on privacy in his life. "I like sharing some moments with the public, but there are also parts of my life that I want to keep for myself," he explained. This immediately caught the attention of many, as people began wondering how his private life might evolve, especially when it involves a global celebrity like Taylor Swift. Yet, despite being open, there's another side of Kelce that remains reserved. "I know many people want to know more, but I feel there are boundaries I need to maintain. Not everything has to be public knowledge," he said, reminding everyone that the personal lives of athletes and celebrities are often under a microscope, but there should still be room for privacy. For Swift's fans, there is a great deal of hope that Kelce's comments hint at a more serious relationship. Some even claim that this is a sign that marriage could be in their future. However, despite the optimism, many still feel uncertain. "I don't know if Travis is truly ready for a long-term commitment, or if this is just the beginning of something more laid-back," said one Swift fan who has been following their love story from the start. Whatever the outcome, it's clear that Kelce's statement has given the world more to talk about. In the celebrity world, there's nothing more captivating than a romance unfolding in front of the public eye. Will Kelce and Swift eventually walk down the aisle together, or is this just another chapter in their ongoing journey? Only time will tell. However, what's certain is that the world's attention on this love story is only growing. Fans across the globe, especially Swifties, are now eagerly awaiting the next step in their relationship, with bated breath, wondering what the future holds for this high-profile pair. And at the end of the interview, Kelce left one last thought-provoking statement: "We only live once, so if there's anything valuable in this life, it's building something strong and lasting." This comment left a lasting impression, signaling that even though their journey might be filled with ups and downs, Kelce is clearly considering a future that's stable and committed. So, does this statement truly point to the marriage that so many are hoping for? Maybe, but only time will provide the answer. So, what do you think? Is Travis Kelce serious about his future with Taylor Swift? Or are we just witnessing a love story still filled with uncertainty? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any updates on their love story. As Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship continues to unfold under the intense scrutiny of the public eye, it's impossible to ignore the ripple effect their connection has created across both the sports and entertainment worlds. Celebrities from both industries have weighed in, offering their opinions and giving rise to further speculation about the future of this highly visible romance. With each public appearance, every photo shared, and every interaction, the intensity around the pair only continues to escalate, with fans on both sides of the spectrum dissecting every move they make. Taylor Swift's fanbase, which is famously protective of their idol, has had a mixed response. While many of them are eager to see their favorite pop star happy in a relationship, there is an underlying skepticism that exists within certain corners of the Swiftie community. Given her past high-profile relationships, some fans fear that Taylor may be rushing into something that could end in heartbreak. On the other hand, there is a portion of her fandom that views Travis Kelce as the ideal match, someone who not only supports her career but is also genuinely invested in her personal life. Kelce's supporters, however, have also voiced their opinions, expressing admiration for his openness and honesty about the relationship. The NFL star has always had a bit of a playful image, known for his lighthearted personality on and off the field, but his serious statements about commitment and love have revealed a side of him that many didn't expect. It's clear that Travis is not just thinking about the moment, but rather looking toward a future. His recent comments about the importance of building something lasting have caught the attention of those who see him as a man capable of balancing both fame and personal life. But it's not just the fans of both stars who are invested in the direction of this relationship. The media has taken a front-row seat, with entertainment outlets and sports journalists alike tracking each new development in the romance. Paparazzi photos, social media posts, and cryptic comments have fueled the narrative that this love story could be more than just a fleeting headline. Every time Taylor and Travis are spotted together, the internet goes into a frenzy, with hashtags trending worldwide and speculation about their future escalating to new heights. With each passing week, the pressure on both celebrities intensifies. Fans expect answers. They want to know the truth about how serious things are between Kelce and Swift. Rumors about possible engagements, weddings, and even family life swirl in the ether. It's not just about two people falling in love anymore. It's about a spectacle, a story being written for the public, and the world is waiting for the next chapter. Some fans have even gone as far as to create fan theories surrounding their relationship. Will Kelce propose at one of his football games? Will Taylor write a song inspired by him, just as she has done with past relationships? These kinds of questions flood social media timelines, and every small gesture from either Travis or Taylor is scrutinized under a magnifying glass. Yet, despite the public fascination, it's clear that both Taylor and Travis are trying to maintain some semblance of normalcy in their personal lives. Taylor, known for her privacy when it comes to her relationships, has done her best to keep the details of her romance with Kelce under wraps, while Kelce himself has been open but guarded, sharing just enough to satisfy curiosity without giving away too much. Both seem to understand that, while the public's attention may be relentless, it's ultimately their bond that will determine the longevity of their relationship. In a recent interview, Kelce spoke more about the challenges of being in a public relationship, acknowledging that it's difficult to keep certain aspects of life private when the world is watching. "It's not easy, but we try to take it one step at a time," he said. "At the end of the day, it's about finding someone who you connect with on a deeper level. The rest, that's just noise." Taylor, too, has opened up a little more about the dynamic between her and Travis. In a rare interview about her personal life, she shared that one of the things she values most about their relationship is the way Travis respects her boundaries. "It's important to me that we both have the space to be ourselves," she said. "We understand each other in ways that make it easier to balance everything else that comes with our lives." Despite these candid comments, the couple still keeps much of their relationship private. Taylor has not made any public declarations about marriage or the future with Travis, and Kelce has yet to make any grand romantic gestures that would indicate that he's ready to take the relationship to the next level. However, there are plenty of hints, particularly in their body language, that suggest the relationship is progressing. They seem genuinely comfortable with each other, often sharing laughter and affection when they're out in public, which speaks volumes about their chemistry. As the relationship continues to gain momentum, it's impossible not to wonder what's next for the couple. Will they eventually move in together? Could we see a surprise engagement? Or will they take their time, allowing the relationship to grow naturally before making any major commitments? The questions are endless, but for now, they remain unanswered. While the world waits for the next big revelation in the Kelce-Swift romance, there's a certain beauty in the uncertainty. Fans are excited because they don't know what will happen next, and that keeps the narrative fresh and unpredictable. For Taylor and Travis, it seems like they're enjoying the journey, despite the constant spotlight. One thing is for sure, the longer their relationship continues, the more the world will want to know. Their story, built on the intersection of sports and music, has already captivated millions. Every appearance they make, every new detail that emerges, will only add fuel to the fire of speculation. And as long as there's curiosity surrounding their love story, the media will continue to spin its narrative, crafting a modern-day fairy tale for the digital age. But behind all the buzz, behind the headlines and the paparazzi flashes, there is a real story unfolding. It's the story of two people, both successful in their own right, finding common ground in a world that demands constant attention. Whether or not this relationship leads to marriage, it has already left its mark on the world, and the conversations about love, commitment, and fame will continue to evolve with it. In the end, whether it's a wedding in the future or just a lasting connection between two people who understand the pressures of living under the spotlight, the world will be watching every step of the way. And who knows, perhaps one day, when the cameras stop flashing and the headlines fade away, we'll find that the story of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce wasn't just one for the tabloids, but a genuine love story that stood the test of time. Until then, the world will continue to speculate, to hope, and to cheer for Taylor and Travis, wondering when the next chapter of their incredible story will unfold. Will they make it down the aisle, or will they let the relationship evolve at its own pace? The only certainty is that no matter what happens next, this story is far from over, and we'll be there to watch it all unfold. As Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce continue to navigate their public relationship, the intrigue around them grows by the day. The couple's dynamic has captured the attention of not only fans and the media, but also a range of celebrities, influencers, and experts in relationships. In the world of public figures, especially those who have built careers around their image, the stakes are incredibly high when it comes to maintaining a personal life that the public deems acceptable. Yet, despite the pressure, Taylor and Travis seem to be facing their relationship with a level of maturity that many weren't expecting. One of the factors that has kept people guessing about their relationship is how seamlessly they balance their very different careers. Taylor, known for her meticulous control over her personal and professional life, has managed to build a career that blends raw emotion with public success. Her music, often inspired by her own experiences in relationships, has been a window into her soul for years, allowing her fans to feel deeply connected to her journey. Kelce, on the other hand, lives a much different life. As an NFL star, he is accustomed to public scrutiny but operates within a highly structured and demanding schedule. The contrast between their worlds is striking, yet it's clear that they've found a way to meet in the middle. Taylor has always been careful when it comes to her relationships, but there's something different about her dynamic with Kelce. One of the things fans have pointed out is how comfortable they seem with each other, even when the cameras are rolling. From the way Kelce supports Taylor at her concerts to the times they've shared a laugh in front of the paparazzi, it's clear that there's a strong connection between them. Even when they're not overtly showing affection, their subtle gestures speak volumes. Whether it's a hand on the back or an affectionate look, their chemistry is undeniable. But as the public watches with bated breath, the question on everyone's mind remains the same. How serious is this relationship? Fans of both stars are eager for confirmation, desperate to know if they're witnessing the start of something lasting or just another headline that will fade as quickly as it came. And while both Taylor and Travis have refrained from putting labels on their relationship, the public is eager to read between the lines. A closer look at Kelce's recent interviews reveals his openness about finding balance between love and career. In a candid conversation with a sports journalist, he shared his philosophy on relationships, stating, "It's easy to get caught up in the hustle, especially with everything that comes with playing football at the level I do. But I've learned that there's more to life than just the game. Love is about building something that's bigger than yourself." Those words have been interpreted by many as his quiet acknowledgement that he may be ready for a deeper commitment, whether that involves marriage or something equally meaningful. Taylor, for her part, has remained more reserved. Her previous relationships, which have been dissected and analyzed by the media for years, have taught her the importance of keeping certain aspects of her life private. Still, she hasn't hesitated to show her affection for Kelce in public, making it clear that she's comfortable in her own skin with him by her side. The two have been spotted on multiple occasions, enjoying quiet moments together away from the spotlight. The photos have sparked countless headlines, but Taylor has managed to avoid making any public statements that could fuel speculation further. It's also important to note that while they have been extremely cautious with the details of their relationship, neither of them has tried to hide their feelings. In fact, the way they've both approached the public scrutiny shows a level of maturity and respect for one another's boundaries. Kelce, known for his witty sense of humor, has even joked about the overzealous media attention, saying, "Sometimes it feels like we're in a reality show, but at the end of the day, we're just trying to enjoy each other's company." Despite the playful remarks, Kelce has made it clear that he values privacy in relationships, particularly in such a high-profile situation. "It's important to me that we have some space to be normal," he explained. "Sure, people are always going to be watching us, but at the end of the day, I'm just a guy who wants to be with someone who makes me happy. We'll figure out the rest." What's interesting is that while the public continues to speculate, it seems both Taylor and Travis are letting their relationship unfold at its own pace. They have not rushed into any public declarations about the future, allowing the romance to evolve naturally. And that's something that's very much in line with Taylor's approach to love and relationships. Her past has been filled with ups and downs, and while many have questioned whether she'd ever find lasting love, it seems that she's not in a hurry to jump into anything too soon. After all, her past relationships have given her valuable lessons about patience and understanding when it comes to matters of the heart. That's not to say there aren't challenges ahead. Both Taylor and Travis have demanding careers that will inevitably lead to time apart, especially as they continue to juggle their busy schedules. Taylor's Eras Tour is still ongoing, and Kelce's NFL season isn't slowing down either. The distance could pose a strain on their relationship, but it could also serve as an opportunity for them to grow individually while still supporting each other from afar. It will be interesting to see how they navigate the challenges of long-distance dating, especially with the added pressure of being constantly in the public eye. If their relationship does progress further, there are several factors that will come into play. One of the biggest questions is how they will handle the transition from public figures to a private couple. Many celebrity couples have struggled with the invasion of privacy that comes with being in the spotlight, but Kelce and Swift seem to have an understanding of how to manage it. While they may not share every detail of their relationship, they found a way to balance the demands of fame with their desire to maintain some level of privacy. The conversation around their potential future has already begun to spark intense debate among fans. Will they be able to make it work despite their hectic schedules? Is marriage on the horizon? Or will they continue to keep things low-key for a while longer? These are questions that remain unanswered, and as time goes on, the public's curiosity will only grow. In many ways, the story of Taylor and Travis is a modern love story that plays out in the age of social media. Their every move is documented, their every interaction analyzed, and yet they continue to defy expectations. What's clear is that they're writing their own narrative, one that's driven by their own feelings, not by the public's expectations. They seem determined to keep the focus on their relationship rather than on the pressures of fame, and that's something that many admire about them. While their relationship is still in its early stages, it's already had a profound impact on the entertainment and sports worlds. The intersection of their careers, sports, and music has sparked interesting discussions about the intersection of celebrity and love. Both Taylor and Travis have a unique ability to remain grounded despite their fame, and that's something that both their fans and the media seem to respect. Looking ahead, it's unclear what the future holds for them. But whatever comes next, it's safe to say that their relationship will continue to be a source of fascination. As they take things one step at a time, fans can only wait to see what happens next. Will their love story be the one that breaks the mold? Or will it follow a familiar trajectory, ending as a brief chapter in the ever-changing world of celebrity relationships? For now, though, one thing is clear. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are writing a story that's all their own, one that's full of promise, curiosity, and the excitement of new beginnings. Whether they'll walk down the aisle together or continue on a more private path remains to be seen. But their journey is one that has captured the hearts of millions, and it will surely continue to captivate the world for years to come. The world is watching, waiting, and wondering, what will be the next chapter in the saga of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce? Will it be one of lasting love, or will the pressure of the spotlight prove too much? Only time will tell, but for now, they've captured the imagination of fans everywhere, keeping everyone guessing, hopeful, and eager to see what's next. As the relationship between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce evolves, so does the curiosity surrounding their connection. Fans are no longer just watching the couple for the sake of entertainment. They're invested in the very real, very human aspects of their love story. While the media continues to scrutinize every detail, there's a sense that this relationship has the potential to redefine how celebrity couples are perceived, especially in an age dominated by social media and instant access to information. For many, watching two people navigate the intricacies of love and fame feels like something out of a modern-day fairy tale. However, anyone who has been following Taylor Swift's career closely knows that the idea of her being a princess in a fairy tale romance is a misconception. Her real-life stories have often been much more complex, filled with ups and downs that she's channeled into some of her most iconic music. Taylor's willingness to share her journey through her songs has made her fans feel more connected to her than any celebrity before her. Her love life has always been a subject of intense interest, but she's never allowed the public's perception of her relationships to define who she is. Kelce, on the other hand, comes from a world that's typically less focused on the intricacies of a person's love life. The NFL is a realm where athletes are often seen as symbols of strength, power, and confidence. They're not expected to be vulnerable or open about their emotions in the same way celebrities in the music industry are. Kelce has managed to break the mold in this regard. While he's had a history of playful antics in interviews and public appearances, there's a level of depth to him that fans are starting to see through his relationship with Taylor. This juxtaposition between his playful public persona and the more introspective side he's revealed when discussing love and commitment has sparked a new level of admiration for him among his followers. What's clear about their dynamic is that they have both found something real in each other, something they've been able to hold on to in the face of constant public scrutiny. Despite the pressures that come with being constantly in the spotlight, they seem to have a mutual understanding of what they both need from a relationship. Both of them know what it's like to be pulled in a million different directions by work, by public interest, and by the demands of a global fan base. It's a unique situation that very few people can relate to, yet it's clear that they've found a way to make it work, at least for now. Still, there's no denying that this relationship will face challenges. As the media continues to bombard them with questions, the pressure will only build. Celebrities, especially those in high-profile relationships, are often expected to share every detail of their love lives. And this has been the case for Taylor and Travis as well. But, as evidenced by their actions, they're not in a rush to play by anyone's rules. Taylor, in particular, has always been guarded when it comes to her personal life, choosing to reveal only what she's comfortable sharing with the world. Her silence speaks volumes in a culture that demands constant transparency, and it's one of the reasons why her relationship with Kelce has captivated so many. There's something particularly refreshing about the way the couple has handled the media. Unlike many celebrity couples who thrive on the public's attention, Taylor and Travis seem determined to keep their relationship grounded in reality. While the world may be watching their every move, They seem focused on what truly matters, their connection to one another. The subtleties in their interactions, whether it's a shared glance or an inside joke only they understand, suggest that they are more in tune with each other than the public realizes. However, there's still a lot of speculation about how long this relationship will last. Will they manage to maintain their connection despite the pressures? As the weeks go by, more and more people are wondering whether this romance will continue to grow or if it will eventually fade. Like many high-profile relationships before it, many fans of both Taylor and Kelce are hopeful, but the skepticism is still there. After all, both have had their fair share of heartbreaks, and entering into a public relationship after such a history comes with its own set of risks. But this is where the strength of their bond truly lies. Both of them are no strangers to facing public scrutiny, and they have the resilience to weather the storm. Taylor, who has always been vocal about her experiences with heartbreak, knows that love can come with its challenges, and she's never been one to shy away from confronting those challenges head-on. Travis, too, has shown time and time again that he's not afraid to speak up and be himself. Whether it's joking about the intensity of the media attention or discussing his deep thoughts about love and commitment, their relationship is far from conventional, but in many ways, that's what makes it so compelling. It's easy to get caught up in the narrative of two celebrities finding each other and falling in love, but the reality is much more complicated. Taylor and Travis are both successful, high-profile individuals who have learned to navigate the complexities of their careers while maintaining their personal lives. The fact that they've found each other amidst all the noise is a testament to their strength and maturity. One of the things that sets Taylor and Travis apart from other celebrity couples is their ability to remain true to themselves, regardless of the expectations placed on them. They don't seem to be interested in conforming to the public's idea of what a perfect relationship should look like. Instead, they are focused on building something that works for them, on their own terms. This level of authenticity has resonated with fans, many of whom have found inspiration in the way Taylor and Travis approach their relationship. There are, of course, those who doubt the longevity of their romance. Critics argue that being in the public eye 24/7 is bound to take its toll on any relationship, especially one that has yet to fully develop. But for every skeptic, there's an equal number of supporters who believe that Taylor and Travis could be the exception to the rule. They are both grounded individuals who have shown that they can maintain their individuality even while being in the spotlight. If they continue to prioritize each other and their connection, it's possible that they could prove the doubters wrong. In the midst of all the speculation, it's important to remember that relationships, especially those in the public eye, are rarely as simple as they seem. What appears to be a fairy tale on the outside often has its share of challenges behind closed doors. Taylor and Travis are not immune to this. However, what sets them apart is their willingness to face those challenges together, without compromising who they are as individuals. As the world waits to see what happens next in their relationship, one thing is certain: the narrative surrounding Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce is far from over. Whether this romance culminates in marriage, a long-term partnership, or simply a chapter in the ever-evolving story of their lives, it has already made its mark on the world. The media, fans, and even critics will continue to watch, but what matters most is that Taylor and Travis have the space to write their own ending, whatever that may look like. The public's fascination with celebrity relationships is nothing new. People have always been drawn to the love lives of famous figures, often projecting their own hopes and dreams onto these high-profile couples. In the case of Taylor and Travis, however, the intrigue seems to go beyond the usual celebrity gossip. There's a sense that this relationship represents something deeper, an exploration of love, fame, and authenticity in an era where both are often at odds. Whether this is the beginning of a long-lasting romance or just another